Hi guys, it's me Karen, and I've come to do a picture in Seasons by Hanna Karlzon. And I'm going to be doing this picture over here on this side. I'll be doing it with Neocolors. And I did draw a little moon in here, and all I did was grab something off my desk that was around. It's like a little tape thing. And I put it on top, and then I just traced around it. So, I mean, that's that part of it. And we're going to kind of do it in kind of a purple, blue, black background. So we're going to try and see how this works. So I'll get everything out and show you what we're using. Okay, my Neocolor chart is in this book, so let me get to it. There we go. Okay, and I want some blues that'll go with the purple. Indigo looks like a really good one. So we'll get that one out. And because it has a blue tone in it when it gets wet. I want some kind of a bright color, so when we get to the purple and the moon type colors, I want them more on the pinker side, but I don't want them bright pink. So I'm thinking lilac would probably be a good one. If I can find lilac. Where is it about? It's about purple, pink, and all that kind of stuff. Did them in order, so hopefully I can find it. Not too hard, but who knows. Lilac, okay. So that'll be closest to the moon, and then we're going to come out and get darker. So we want a violet is a good one, and then we have the indigo, which will work. The indigo needs to turn into a well, we can get the Persian blue out. I think that would be a pretty one. Let's see. Yeah, I can mix with those two. So purple into a bluer tone. We don't want it too light, so we might throw some sapphire blue in there too. I mean, why not? We're playing with the colors. And then we want to go black, so we have, what do we have in black? Do we have black? So we have black over here. You might as well just go straight in with the black on the edges and bring it in and see how it does, right? I'm trying to find it. It's got charcoal gray here. So we're gonna go over here. Okay, black. And then I'll just use the page to keep it white on certain spots. So those are our colors here. I want the purple around the moon and inside the moon, like the craters. So we're gonna go with the lighter of the two, and that was the lilac, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go around our moon, or at least our moon shape here, in this color, all the way around. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. You guys are on a playing ride with me today. This is how most of my pictures go. I have some kind of idea what I want it to look like, and then I just pick up the stuff and start playing around with it. So we want it to come kind of out a little bit. In some areas. It's okay if we go inside, because I'm going to bring some of this in for craters anyway, so we can kind of go like there's a crater, and we'll stick something over here in the shadow, you know, dab it with my finger and all that kind of stuff. Just play around with it, make it look like a purple moon. kind of a harvesty color. I don't know. That's what I'm going for. I want a little darker around the edges here. You'll see some dots here, and that is from the other side of the page where I put glitter glue on that. So we'll just lightly go over it. I mean, it's going to add water to it, so it's not going to make much difference. Okay, I want to mist the wood here, and it's kind of like clouds and stuff, so you don't have to be too perfect on that. I'm going to add in the darker purple, which is the violet. I don't know how much darker it is, but it's going to add some contrast in there. We'll kind of more of some crater type things in here. Some cloudy areas. I don't know. It's a moon. Try to make it look like the moon. Okay, we'll add in a little bit more of this down in here. Then we'll add in some of the blues. So we're going to go in with the indigo. I'll try to get it to the edge here. And yeah, we just scribble. One of the parts I like best about this. I'm gonna not go on this side yet. I don't know how much blue and stuff I want over there. I'm gonna just play in this area up here until I can see what I'm doing, and then I will bring it down. I'm gonna bring in some sapphire blue in here just to brighten that up a little bit. Throw some in here too. Okay. What did we grab as the other one? Was the, was it Prussian blue? Or, it's a pretty color. I'll get it in there too. Around her neck. Bring some of that back over here, and then we will bring in, I think I'll leave the black to bring in after I get all this wet. I need a paper behind there. And hopefully you can see all this. I'm trying to keep it up in that area. We will get out. I need a rag. I have a whole drawer of rags. Okay. Get it all nice and wet. And we'll see what we're doing here, huh? It'll either turn out or it won't. Okay, we're just going to start in this area. We want to keep it kind of round. Mix them up a little bit. Into the corner of the book. Don't get too much fingerprints in there, but I want to pat it up a little bit. It's really kind of wet. Bring it down. is getting really wet. And we're just going to blend it down into there. And then just take it off the page here. Okay, now we're going to try to do the inside of the moon here. And we got some blue in there because it's all over my finger, so we'll just mix that up. Just using the blue that's on my finger to add some color in there. Okay. Then we're gonna let that dry and I will see where we go from here. Okay, it's for the most part dry, and I'm gonna take the black and I'm gonna go around the edges up here. So I wanna darken the edges, the corners. Now it's a night sky, so I'm gonna bring some down in here. We're definitely going to darken this side up over on this side. We'll throw some of that, what do we got? The blue in here. This is the indigo, so I'll throw some of that in there too. All right. And we'll see if that darkens it up any. Make sure I got water in here. Pull that down into the page a little bit. Should probably work this way. And then we're going to dab it in there. Probably going to have to do a couple coats of this because I want it really dark. Okay, we'll see what this corner does. And I swear that between this brush, it's going to either be a lot of water or no water. So I'm having a little problem with it, but that's the color I like in the corner there. So I don't even think I'll dab that, I'll just let it be. Bring some of that down a little bit here, just so I have that color coming down. I really like that color. So we're gonna go down this black on this side with the black, right up to there, a little of that indigo. I think that's what that color is. We'll bring it down. I'll probably bring that same color over here to this side. And the read it, Persian blue in here too. But I don't want to lose all that purple, so okay, we'll just get that activated and bring it out. Bring it down. All the way down the page, as far as I can get it. To add a little bit more of that purple in there too, I think. Okay, I'm liking that color. Really like how dark it is over here, and it's not bleeding through to the other side if you're wondering. So I thought I'd let you know that. We will bring all these colors. I'm going to move the book up and we're going to work down here on the bottom of it. So we want a bit of the purple in here around our candle. It's our lightest color, so we want it to glow there. So we'll add some in there. Go in, I don't even know what colors I'm using, the violet, to darken it up around the wood handle of the broom. And that's her shirt. So we'll bring some of this down in here. Then as we go to this side, we'll bring in more of the blues. So this is the indigo. I don't know if we're using too much of that one, the Persian blue here. And then we'll bring in the black. You'll bring down the paper, color in this corner. Don't want to get too close to the cat, but I want to bring that in down here on the bottom and in this corner here. Cat needs to be more in the purple areas, so I'll stick some of that purple in here. I don't even know what color that was, what I picked up. It's got to be the lilac, right? Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but it's black writing on a dark purple, and that is really hard for me to see. It's right there. It says lilac, especially with that light head in it. I can barely tell what color that is. This is the violet. So we're going to add some of that in here. Behind her hat here. We're going to have to go in with some color too, so I'll get some of that in there. Add some indigo over here. And yes, that's indigo, not black. Add some in here. Got some over here there, so we can add that. Then we'll bring the lilac in here again, just to go around the cat. I noticed when I was looking at this, it bugged me that Kitty only had one leg, so I penciled in another front leg here. So if you're wondering why this kitty's got 2 legs and your copy doesn't, that's why. So add the purple around the pumpkin. Okay, and then she's got a shirt there. Going to take the indigo and add it around the broom here too. Around the pumpkins a little bit. Just for some shadowing thing going on. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I don't mind how that turned out. Okay. Then we're just going to activate it over here. Let those colors do their thing. This brush got really wet here. Just get it in there, not too close, not too far away. But you can always go back in with a little touch up, say from this side over to this side. Don't have to bring all that pigment up at one time. Take some of that from up there and bring it down in here. I want it lightest around the candle, so I want to bring some of that out, but I want some color in there. Just play with it until you like the look of it. The nice thing about these things is you can reactivate them a little bit too. So you can move them around if you don't like that little look there. Just add some water in and bring down the purple, or you can add the crayon back into it. It's fun to play with this stuff. Okay, let's get up here around the kitty. Bring some of that blue in here. Right through her hair. Go up through here. Got a little too much water on that. Oh boy. I don't know if you can see me going all the way up there or not. Just going around her hat and bringing some of that. Missed the leaf, hopefully. And I'm going to just bring in all the way down to the black. Crayons falling off my desk. And we will let that dry. Let's blend that in just a bit better. And then we'll do another coat. So we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is take some black soot distress ink, and I'm going to ink around the edges here. So I'll put my paper back under and see where all these little spots are that didn't get covered. We're just going to take the black soot ink and just touch the page and bring some of that in. So it darkens it up a little bit and gets all the edges nice and dark. Okay, I'll just go around all, well, 3 sides for the most part. I'm going to try to get some on that side, but it's not going to be as easy. Up here at the top. Bring some of that down into the page too if you want. And I'll try to get some in here down. It's so hard to get in that corner, so not going to be quite as easy. But we can bring some in, maybe darken up a few little other areas that you want to. I'll try to move the book so you can see what I'm doing. Not easy to do. And maybe darken up around her hat a little bit, but you know, you just play with it and decide where you want to put it. And I think that looks good. It's gonna look really nice when I splatter it with white, so keep that in mind. And then we are going to work on our little witchy's face, and that'll probably be it for today. Okay, pencils. She's gonna have a tiny bit of green in her face, not a whole dab. It doesn't look like I put my pencils away from the other day. Shoot, I wonder where I put them. Because they're not on my desk. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, found my pencils. So we're gonna kind of go in with light peach first. And we're just gonna add it in kind of all over. Minus her hair, you know, just in her face area here. And after all, she's a witch, and around these parts. Our witches are not the prettiest things in the world. I mean, they could be, but she's going to get some different colors. So we're going to go in next with some nectar around her hat area, her eye, where her hair comes down, anywhere that you might get a shadow. Exaggerate that lump on her nose. Go back in with the light. Blend that in a little bit. Add a little more. The hat comes down. Jawline here. And then again, just blending it in. Okay. We're going to come in with some, what did I pick? Yellow Chartreuse. Just sharpen that up. And we're going to put some of this under her chin here. And put some on her lip area. Going to put a little bit up here on her eyes. And come down around her cheek area. And the tip of her nose. Okay, I'm going to bring in, let's see, I got a bunch of greens here, so we can either go marine green or olive green. I'm also going to bring in some Peacock Green, so maybe I'll go with that next. So we're going to bring that in kind of around her cheek. Very lightly. Around her forehead, kind of coming down around her eye. Tip of her nose. Lips, chin. Really have no idea what I'm doing, so I'll sharpen up a little bit of the light peaches. We're going to come back in here with the light peach. See if we can't. Yeah, we're not going to be able to blend it with that, so we'll blend it with the Chartreuse. little bit of olive green. I'm going to try to blend that in a little better with the existing colors. Okay, I'm going to try to find a gray green would be a good idea. What we got here? Gray green light. Add a little of that in there. Just kind of running that all over the place to get the white out and just kind of blend those colors together a little better. I don't like the dark green is what I'm using now. Don't want her looking too alien, but yeah, pencil's a little sharp there. Just go back in with the gray, green. Blend that in a little better. To get, I don't know, what am I grabbing now? apple green. I don't even know how bright that is, but we're gonna see if we can get rid of some of that yellow chartreuse color. Okay. Reblend that in with the whatever this is now, the gray green. And I know there's a wax buildup coming here, but considering I got no clue how to make green skin, I'm not doing too bad. We are going to be able to fix this if I don't like it by putting some dots on her face and such. But I mean, for right now, she's looking pretty good. She needs a little cleanup right there. So bring in the white and just touch that up a little bit. And the white under her eye. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. Just give it a mush around with my fingers so you get the shine off of her. And let's see. How about we give her a wart down here on her chin? So I'm just gonna darken an area there, darken her freckles. Okay, we're gonna get a black pen out, and I'm gonna give her a few extra small little freckles. We're going to take out a, where are those at? One of my gel pens and give her some sparkle. That'll add something to her pretty interesting face, right? Okay, let's find a green. We have green with metallic blue or blue with metallic green. Let's see which one would look best. That is the blue with metallic green, and this is the green with metallic blue. So if we're looking at her, I think the green with metallic blue in it is going to be our best bet. So we're going to add a couple of these on her face. Around her eye here, her mole, And maybe a tiny bit in her lips here. Go. If we want to smear that down just a little bit, we could do that. Okay, then we'll get some white out. A little shine there. A few little up here in her face too. Give her a black, not a black eye, black pupil. Give her some eyelashes too. Okay. She's got such a small eye. That looks good enough. Touch that line up a little bit. I'm going to use this green here. That looks okay. Okay, so there we've got her skin and her background. And in part 2 and or part 3, we will finish the picture. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Thanks for liking my videos, subscribing, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe if you like. Ring the little bell for notifications. And I will see you guys in part 2. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye now.